Hey guys, what's going on? It is Slacker here, back to you with the third episode of our dual franchise on online franchise mode in Madden 19. I am doing this with Goldglover9. His information will be down in the thing below. Make sure you check that out. If you have not already subbed to his channel, make sure you go check it out. He has some great stuff, and I love his content, and I know you will too. So I kind of wanted to go over just the players of the week. Last week, we did have Kareem Hunt, had 22 carries, 147 rushing yards, 4 receptions, 9 reception yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. He was the offensive player for the AFC this week. I also wanted to go over kind of what we're offering as far as money to our big guys. I did last week try to get D Ford to sign again. He is 27 years old. We're kind of wanting to keep him. We're not necessarily wanting to trade him, so we're going to try to negotiate again and try to get him a contract that he wants, and that will work for us as well. So we basically offered him a little bit above what the fair offer was. We actually offered him $0.2 million more, so I figured this would be enough to sign him. Go ahead and make him the offer, and he wants to test out free agency. This is a big hit because we're trying to build out left outside linebacker. We're trying to fill all of our linebackers right now with young talent, and to be honest with you, that is a huge blow. Now we got to decide whether or not we're going to trade him. We're just going to let him go free agency. We're going to try to sign him in the free agency. However, we're going to deal with that later. Right now we got to deal with other people that need to sign with us. Steven Nelson, our cornerback, 25 years old, 78 overall. He's young. We're going to look at what he wants, and after what just happened, we want to make sure that we get him for sure. So we go ahead and increase his salary, increase his signing bonus, hoping that he will sign this 3-year contract. He is glad we said it to him, and he is re-signed. So 25-year-old cornerback, one of our youngest cornerbacks, pretty good, 78 overall. We're going to head and sign him. The next guy we're going to look at is Damian Williams. The reason I'm looking at him is he's 1 overall less than Spencer Ware at this point, and he does sign with us, so we're glad he did. He was 1 less than Spencer Ware, but wanted $500,000 less, so we went ahead and signed him. Going through these guys, some of them are pretty older, not necessarily wanting to re-sign him. There's a few people like Alan Bailey, which maybe will re-sign. It depends if it's worth the money. However, D'Anthony Thomas' contract is up. If you don't know, he is my favorite player, so we're going to go ahead and offer him whatever he wants because he's staying on our team, and we're making sure that he re-signs. The next section I'm going to go over is our recruits. We're looking for left guards and right guards, trying to figure out which ones are going to best suit us. At the end, we're basically going to look at all offensive linemen to make sure that, we get who we want. Next section we're going to go over is the games last week. I kind of want to give you an overview of how the games went. The Dolphins beat Houston 21-17. As you guys can see here, Cleveland beat Pittsburgh, and we have to play Cleveland, so we wanted to make sure that we looked at that. Cleveland looks actually pretty good this year. I think they're 6-2. New York Giants destroyed Washington. Seattle and Detroit was the game that Gold Glover played. He is Detroit, and he won 24-17 last week. Tampa Bay, Cincinnati won by 3. New York Jets still are not good, even in real life, not in the game. Chicago beats them 17-9. Baltimore goes to Carolina, beats them 20-13. Indianapolis 26-20 over Oakland. Arizona, huge big win against San Francisco, 31-17. Green Bay beating the Rams. New Orleans beating Minnesota next, and New England beating Buffalo. This week's matchups are Raiders at 49ers, Bears at Bills, Bucks at Panthers. We are going to the Browns. Jets at Dolphins, Steelers at Ravens. That's going to be a good game. Lions at Vikings. That will be Gold Glover's game. Wish him luck. We'll see if he wins next week. Falcons, Redskins, Texans, Broncos, Chargers, Seahawks, Rams, Saints, Packers, Patriots, which is going to be a good game. And then our Monday night showdown with the Titans and the Cowboys. Next, we're going to go over I wanted to run through and kind of show you how the Browns are doing this year. Baker Mayfield 2,000 yards. He's actually not doing that bad. He has 15 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, which seems like quite a lot, but it's not bad. Duke Johnson is their lead runner, 137 attempts, almost 400 yards, 6 touchdowns. Carlos Hyde, 7 touchdowns, so he does get looks as well. However, Duke Johnson seems to be getting most of them. Jarvis Landry is obviously their number 1 wide receiver, but they actually have Njoku as their number 2 tight end, so we're going to make sure we have to watch him, make sure that he is contained, because he could absolutely blow us up, and we don't want that. The rookie Callaway is also up there in catches. He has 38 catches this year. I also want to look at their blocking to try to figure out who's giving up the most sacks. It looks like they have a rookie left tackle, Desmond Harrison, so we're going to try to pick on him and go to the left side as much as possible. We're going to try to bring blitzes from the left side and try to get around him and get sacks this game. I also wanted to kind of check out the other stats they have just to see if there's anybody that sticks out, someone that we need to watch.
The hunt? Oh, it's on. It's a coach. You're immersed in the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see last year's rushing king, Kareem Hunt, fresh off a 100-yard performance a week ago, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Cleveland Browns. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And last week's win was indicative of how good this team can be. It was a complete performance.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they come in riding high. Just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
So Cleveland's going to start 3rd and 7 is where I'm going to bring it to you. He actually throws an interception over the middle to our rookie Speaks. Huge interception. I was trying to get a blitz on him. However, it did pay out, and Speaks with the interception to start the game with. We are in excellent field position to score early.
And now here comes Kansas City. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
3rd and 15. We actually get a false start on the defense. So we go ahead and throw it deep. And Kelsey comes down with it. Huge catch by Kelsey. Basically a free play by drawing him off sides. So we got a free play and we took advantage of it. 4th and goal because we could not get in the end zone. We have to settle for a short field goal. That's okay. I'll take the points at this point. We don't know how many points we're going to need in the end. So 3 points here is not a bad thing. On 3rd and 11, we're trying to get Mayfield. He gets outside the pocket. He's going to actually take a pretty big hit right here from our safety, but he does get 23 yards and the first down for Cleveland. Absolutely takes a smash right here. Tries to dive down, but I'm already tackling. Gets kind of messed up. No injuries on the play, so that's good for both sides. Next play, coming through the middle and almost knocks it down. I was so surprised. I thought I honestly timed it perfect. I thought, you know, even watching it in slow motion, I'm like, how did I not do it? But then I realized I was not straight on with the quarterback, so he just threw it around me. So big props to Cleveland on that catch. They get down. They are 1st and goal, looking for someone. Allen Bailey is going to get a sack. Keep that name in mind. He's a guy that we're thinking about re-signing, but we don't know how much because he is going to cost a lot. That's 1 sack for him today. Mayfield back to pass. I don't know what happened to the defense. I must have hit a button or something so that they thought it was a rushing play and they went all out blitz because everyone was wide open and they're going to get into the end zone. So we're going to go down early in this game, 7-3. Our second possession, Hunt finally getting some room. He's run for -8 yards so far on 6 carries. And we're going to get a second holding call in 2 plays. We're way back down to 3rd and 15. Pass over to Kelsey. He's going to get the first down and more. He's going to get us a first down. Couldn't get anywhere else. We had to settle for another field goal on 4th and 1. When I was kicking this, I realized I didn't hit it very good, and we missed the field goal. Yes, that's embarrassing, but I mean, I guess it's realistic. It would happen in real life. Here we come on defense. Cleveland making plays now, looking to run up the score on us. We can't go down 2 scores right now. That would not be good for our defense. For our offense, we can't move anywhere right now. Cleveland's going to go ahead and kick a field goal of their own to try to go up 3-10. However, they are having the same luck I am, and they go ahead and miss their field goal as well. Santos used to play for the Chiefs. He is now in Cleveland Browns, and he misses a field goal against his old team. Hunt gonna get out the outside, gonna break a tackle, gonna get a first down. If you look at his stats, 7 rushes for 4 yards. Yes, that is a real thing. I could not get him going this game. Kelsey over the middle was on fire, though. He gets down to the 1-yard line. This should be an easy tack on. Wide open, Conley in the end zone.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Chris Conley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see, right?
Cleveland back on 2nd and 3rd with 1:40 left in the game. He's going to get sacked by Allen Bailey. I told you to keep in mind that name, Allen Bailey, with his 2nd sack of the game. And guess what? He's not done. Tyreek Hill over the middle on a 3rd and 12. We're going to do a hurry-up offense here, try to catch them off guard. 30 seconds left in the second half, trying to get down the field, trying to get a field goal, something before half. Throw to Tyreek Hill. Going to be intercepted by Cleveland Browns. However, he's going to step out at the 3-yard line, and this is huge. I don't understand what happened necessarily, why he stepped out. Maybe just momentum carried him out, but this is absolutely huge and actually does change the game completely. So you see he steps out of bounds there at the 3-yard line. 2nd and 10. Johnson back. We get the safety. Huge play for our defense. Our defense is really stepping it up this game. I'm honestly surprised. Our defense has kind of been our weak link, and I could not be happier with how the defense played. We get a safety here right before halftime.
A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it,
2 seconds left. I was thinking about heaving it deep. They leave a wide open gap. I decided just to take the yards with Hunt because he needs some yards going into half. Not many yards in the first half. We're trying to change that in the second half. We start by throwing an interception over the middle to the safety gate. Pretty much read me like a book. I was looking for Kelsey over the middle, trying to get something going. He read it like a book, intercepted it. Glad we tackled him. Cleveland looking to drive on short field. 3rd and 12 back. Throw over the middle. Njoku catches it. I don't know how. He catches it and runs it for a touchdown. I told you that Njoku was going to be a person that we needed to pay attention to. I honestly thought there's no way he's catching that. He does catch it. He runs it for a touchdown. And Cleveland is going to go up 13-12. Cleveland's going to try to go for the 2-point conversion. 13-12. They're going to get sacked by Eric Berry. 13-12 is going to stay the score for now. I wanted to do a run here. However, they stacked the box down. The safeties fell down, which tells me there's no one over the top. So Hill wide open on that far side. I could tell as soon as they brought the safeties down, I changed the play. The outside I knew was going to be wide open with the corners pressing. Tyreek Hill was just going to run right around him. Sure enough, the safety comes down and Tyreek Hill wide open on the backside. I also want to bring to your attention, it was a pretty dang good catch by Tyreek Hill. Obviously, the speed lets him get away from it, but it was a pretty good one-handed catch with his left hand. Brings it in, lets his feet do the rest. Touchdown, Kansas City. Going for 2 points here to make it a 7-point lead. We do get it in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Kareem Hunt with the 2-point run. We are up 7 points right now. 3rd and 4, looking for a first down. Allen Bailey with his 3rd sack this game. He's absolutely tearing it up. Honestly, after this game, I'm thinking, yeah, we'll probably re-sign him, depending on how much he asks for, but we're definitely looking to re-sign him now. Kareem Hunt's going to get pulled down by his face mask. That's going to be another 15-yard penalty. Going to put us over midfield. 1st and 10. Kelsey, a huge part of our offense today. He's going to get another catch. That's going to give him 106 yards on the day, and he's having a great day himself. 3rd and 1, trying to get the first down here. Hunt's going to get the first down, and Moore going to get his 1st and goal to the 8-yard line. Next play, we're looking. What I did here, made sure the middle linebacker was going to stay. We're going to run slants across the middle at different levels to make sure. I'm going to slow it down here a little bit. I'm looking here. I see the safety go over. I see that little pocket in the middle. I also see the middle linebacker playing like that. That gives me a wide open middle. Third and 5, Cleveland trying to make something happen, trying to get a first down here. Throw over the middle. They're going to catch it, and Njoku drops it. Punched out by the safety. Njoku's not going to get the first down. This happened several times for Cleveland, not allowing them to get the first down and helping our defense get off the field. Kicks this one a little too far. Watkins shows his speed here, turns it upfield, going to get a huge gain. Getting our offense in great position down to the 45-yard line. Going to get our offense some great field position. That's exactly what we need. Our offense has had trouble moving today. Hunt with the draw is going to get about 15 yards here on 2nd and 17. Yes, 17 rushes for 50 yards is not normal for Hunt. However, again, our offense was stagnant this game. If it wasn't for our defense, we would not have won this game. We do have to settle for the field goal. Bucker's happy with that. He enjoys field goals. It gets him paid more. We go up 30-13 with 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Cleveland, Mayfield back to pass, looking, a covered sack. We have plenty of these games. D Ford, that's his 2nd sack this game. Yes, it's D Ford, the one linebacker we are going to be losing at the end of the year, unless we figure out how to trade him or something like that. 4th and 18, not going to get the completion. I almost thought I was going to get called for the pass interference as I pressed Y to try to intercept it, but the corner just pretty much slowed down the wide receiver. Not sure why they didn't call that, but we'll take it. Conley over the middle. He's going to catch another touchdown pass here. That's going to be his 2nd of the day. Cleveland back 37-13. They're looking for something to happen. Scrambling around, not going to get anywhere. Justin Houston with a covered sack as well. We have plenty of sacks this game. We had 6 at this point with about 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 17 back. Looking for anything, anybody. Scandrick can intercept it, a tightrope, the outside line, and he's getting it in for the touchdown. Kansas City touchdown. Pick 6 for our safety, Orlando Scandrick.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one.
Up 44-13. Definitely look to put the nail in the coffin. Mayfield back. Not going to let it happen that easy. Jarvis Landry with a huge catch on the left side. Going to get them over on their side of the field. Very next play. Going to be intercepted. And that should about do it. That's going to put the nail in the coffin. I pretty much took the starters out at this point. Ran the clock out. Damon Williams, since we did just sign him, I wanted to try to make him run. Try to see what he had. He's going to run out the clock, and that's going to be game over. Kansas City wins.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
We do win 44-13. That's going to make us 8-1 on the year. That drops Cleveland down 6-3.
They're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals.
Patrick Mahomes had a pretty good day. 20 of 28, almost 300 yards, completion 71%. Touchdowns 4, interceptions a little high on 2, but you know, we could have cut down on that if we wouldn't have thrown it deep at the end of the second quarter. Kareem Hunt did not have a good day. Very, very low for him. Travis Kelce had a great day. 107 yards, 6 receptions. Tyreek Hill, 5 receptions, 119 yards. Conley with those 2 touchdowns, 2 huge touchdowns. I wanted to show you kind of what they did for blocking. We did take care of the left tackle. He gave up a sack. We also took care of the right tackle. He gave up 4 sacks on the day to Allen Bailey. Three of them were to Allen Bailey. He gave up 4 overall. I also wanted to go over kind of just, you know, the offense overall. We seriously won almost every single category there is here. The only ones we didn't win are the ones we tied in. So great day. We honestly did not play well, but it was enough to get the job done. So Patrick Mahomes, after that performance, he gets an upgrade. We're looking at what we should upgrade. He's an 88 overall right now. I'm, you know, thinking he has the arm. His stats are ridiculous for how deep he can throw. So I'm kind of looking to improve something else. We might go West Coast. I'm thinking we're going to do Phil General to give him that higher overall at Phil General at an 86. By doing that, it does send him from an 88 to a 90 overall. He's going to gain 2 awareness and 2 accuracy to the middle. The awareness is a big thing. That really drives up a player's overall rating. The other player, D'Anthony Thomas, yes, he's injured. However, with what the team unlocks and how well the team's doing, he's given points as well. So I'm going to go ahead and make him deep threat. He can run. He can run with the best of them. He's the fastest, probably one of the fastest, if not Tyreek Hill, in the NFL. So thank you guys so much. We won 44-13. That puts us at 8-1 on the year. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you guys have not checked out Goldglover9, he's doing the Detroit Lions on the same type of dynasty. We're doing it together. Please go ahead and check out his videos. Make sure you subscribe to him as well. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button so you can catch the rest of the videos. Until next time, Slacker out.